Hi guys, this is Fawkes1989. Today I have a special guest with me, and that would be...
Kaze250, also known as Gamer Guy 472.
So I'm picking up now with episode 6 of my Let's Play Monster Hunter Try. So if we go over to the guild counter here, we have 2 more quests to do in our first star quests. We have to hunt 5 Jagia and deliver 8 red coral stones. Now, first thing we're going to do, since we've done a couple quests and made some money, is we're going to upgrade our armor.
Did you ever create what's it called? Fix that statement you made
Which one?
about the 70,000 zenny weapons?
Not exactly why.
The maximum is 100,000 zenny.
Not for just direct purchasing the weapons, though. That's for upgrades and everything.
Yeah, but it still counts.
I was only counting ones out from the point where you initially make them.
I see.
Like I said, the most expensive weapons in the game are the Electron weapons, which are 77,777 zenny.
That's a tongue twister you can't say 6 times fast. What's the first thing we're gonna fight besides upgrading your armor?
Well, we're going to be going to fight some Jagi. And we're going to take along our greatsword. And I still don't have a face.
You could be like that guy in that one movie where he's all like faceless.
That guy in the one movie.
Yep, that guy in the one movie.
I talked about the guy from Watchmen who has like the bandages on his face.
Oh, I thought he didn't have a face at all.
No, he has bandages and they have like ink blots on it that like move around. Never actually seen the movie.
Me neither.
Okay, so this quest is to hunt 5 Jagia. Jagia are larger than Jagi, and they are the female counterparts. However, Jagi themselves do end up growing larger because they can grow into the fully mature Great Jagi.
They should have like a great Jagia queen or something like that.
I noticed that Ludroth kind of follow the same pattern. Male Ludroth are smaller than the females, but the males grow larger in total because then they become the royal Ludroths. Whereas all the normal Ludroths are all female. Like all the ones that you fight. It's my subquest. It's hunt 7 Jagi, right? 10 Jagi.
I believe so. But the reason why Jagi are way bigger, close to 2 times the size of a Jagi, is because they have to give birth. And you know they need that extra room to carry the babies around.
Okay, this lag is a little bit killing me. It's hard to use a greatsword and lag. So the main things you want to remember about when using greatsword is it slows you down when it's out, so you want to try to keep it put away. Ah, screw me. Screw you. I was trying to carve. You die now.
Did you just say screw me? I was trying to carve.
No, I said screw him. Like screw you. Because he was trying to carve. I was trying to...
No, like, oh, screw me. No, screw you. I was trying to carve. Pretty sure that Jackie didn't take a liking to you saying that about him. But, with a great sword, you want to normally always keep it in until you need to attack. And what I like doing is I like waiting for that one moment where you can charge it up. And if you have certain skills like critical draw, that will increase the attack power of the great sword. You'll be doing a lot of damage.
Boot you in the face.
Especially since they added in that secret 3 times charge.
Mm-hmm.
When I started this game, for the first time, that I used nothing but the greatsword because that's all I knew how to use. And I was trying to teach myself on how to use that secret 3 times charge, and now I can do it without even thinking about it. Then again, I've been playing this game since like 2008, 2010.
Just like that.
Best part about it is the blue. Turns a nice blue color.
Now you're not talking about holding it all the way, are you? Holding it till it fires out by itself? Because then it actually gets weaker if you do that.
Yeah, it's weaker than the ×2 charge.
No, it goes back down to ×2.
No, it does?
Yep.
Oh. I thought it was weaker. But what you want to do is you want to wait till the 2 is about to set off into the next level. And as soon as
Well, if you hold it, you got
it gets
1
to
charge,
max
2
level.
charge. If you hold it, it'll just kind of fade away and then go off by itself. That's when it gets weaker. Now if you hold it and go 1 charge, 2 charge, and then about a second after that second charge, if you release it just the right time, there'll be another flash just as you release it. And that means you hit your level 3 charge.
It'll be like a bluish, whitish color. And that's a level 3 charge.
Now, the main thing about Greatsword is it has great compatibility between attacks. Like you have your overhead, go into a horizontal, go into reverse, roll out of it, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, backslash. Oh, I said backslash. Thank you. So there's great combo ability, but because of how vulnerable it makes you when you're swinging it, you want to try to keep your weapon away and use it just the right moment, which is why critical draw is a good skill to have.
Those other attacks, the horizontal, vertical, and backslash, don't really do all that much of damage
By themselves.
Greatsword, yeah, by themselves, but even in a combo, they don't really do that much, but they do a moderate amount of damage. But main thing you want to worry about with the Greatsword is just that 1 charge.
Now, charge slashes can be done from either standing still, and you hold the vertical button, or if you are running, so you have to be holding R, with your weapon put away. You're running, and you hold the button, and it'll go into a charge. However, if you're simply walking, and you push the button, even if you hold it, it'll only do a normal slash. Now, as I said, the special draw for Greatsword will draw into a guarding stance. Now, the main thing about using Greatsword is if you guard with it, it'll lose sharpness, because you're actually guarding with the blade. Unlike Lance, where the blade and the shield are separate entities, so you don't lose sharpness from blocking. Same with sword and shield.
Well, that's not entirely true. If you do the shield bash, you still lose sharpness with the lance.
Yes, but that's not a guard. I said when guarding.
Oh. Well, it still happens. Man, I want to play this game so badly right now. It sucks to move, especially if you have to leave everything behind. The best time to use the backslash is when, like, you missed a monster, and it's one of those that are behind you. You can use that to like chip away its health or kill it, depending on how much health it had left.
Oh, yeah, there's also another hidden charge called the Smash Charge. Now, the Smash Charge can only be countered off of the slap, the sideways slap. So you do a normal vertical or a kick attack, which can be done by pushing select or plus. And then you hold back, and you'll do a different kind of charge attack.
Which actually, I think it does more damage than a normal charge.
Yeah, it does about 1.2 times as much.
Which is amazing.
Well, if you were to compare it with, like, for
times.
instance, a spirit attack, that'd be like the equivalent of using a spirit attack with a yellow bar. Except, modify it with greatsword damage. With greatswords have a lot much higher attack, plus a higher attack modifier.
Yeah.
Now, given a greatsword really isn't a good thing to be fighting minions with, but it's amazing against larger monsters.
Such as ones that don't really move around all that much, like, or slow monsters for that matter. Like,
or anything that's relatively large. They're good against, for instance, Gen Moran, simply because he's so hard or so large that it's hard to miss him.
and he doesn't really attack all that much against you, but mainly just the entire group, because he's trying to destroy the ship. That's basically all he's trying to do, is destroy the ship. He's not really after you, so it's really easy to get in those charges, and it's really good if you have
especially if you're right beside him standing on the ship, or even on top of him just attacking the back.
Yes.
Now, of course, a level 2 or harder or higher charge automatically grants you ESP as well, so you don't have to worry about his tough hide.
Exactly. Or if you have pink, purple sharpness, then you could defy the rules of gravity.
Well, that works on all monsters except for Ignature when he's lava armored. Nothing, literally nothing can get through his armor unless it has ESP.
Yep. Well, not really everything, because you can do the lance charge and poke him at the right time. Or like you go at where you go and
Lance
you charge.
charge also grants a small amount of ESP. Like, you won't directly bounce off unless you're white sharpness or less when using a lance charge.
Are you talking about white sharpness? Normal sharpness.
Normal sharpness. Yellow. Hey, Jaggy. Hey, Jaggy. Boot to the head. I missed. I failed.
Jaggy's weakness is mainly fire, I believe.
Yes.
Well,
technically, yeah, fire is the best. It has an elemental modifier of 50. All the rest of them are 40, with the exception of Dragon, which I think is 20.
The Dragon was plus 20 instead of negative.
No, Dragon still is.
Affected, not that much.
Well, our monsters' elemental weaknesses is different than hunters. Where we have plus and minuses, they just have numbers. If it's 0, then they don't take any damage from that element. If it's higher than 0, then they take damage.
So Barioth would be 0 for ice, right?
I believe so. But not everything is immune to its own element. Like, for example, Giganox, his element is technically poison, and he can still be poisoned.
True. Even his poison lasts a lot longer than Deviljo's.
Deviljo doesn't poison.
Yeah, it does.
Deviljo can't poison you.
Oh. Nobody can give you that that dragon
Dragon
element.
Blight.
Dragon Blight. Even though he is weak to dragon and thunder.
Mm-hmm.
So what
Believe it or
would
not,
his...
he's actually weaker to thunder than he is to dragon. The points are the
Yeah.
exact same except for I think on the neck where he takes slightly more damage from thunder.
When he's enraged, I believe the switch. He's more weak to thunder on his back.
No, the actual elemental weaknesses, like the order of them, don't change, but he takes less physical damage and more elemental damage.
There we go. I was trying to think of something like that.
I like how they took that concept and evolved it in Portable Third. Because they changed Giganox so its head is the weakest point, and its tail is actually its hardest, but when it's in rage mode, that switches.
Yeah. I like that too.
Or how if you break
I don't
Irvin's
like
chin,
it.
then his broken chin becomes his weakest point, where that's where he takes the most damage from.
I know, but I don't like the red Giganox. It's just a red Killzoo wannabe. He does have some pretty cool looking armor though.
Green Giganox, not red Giganox. He's only red in rage mode.
Well, at least still a Killzoo wannabe.
Yes, I know.
You said it yourself. Dude.
The last Jaggy I need should be in Area 7. No Malinxes.
The black kitties. They're so mean. They took my well-done steak one time, and I was literally starving.
It's not as bad as the time I let one steal my power talent and not realize it until after the quest was over.
That was funny. It's funny for me because I have like 6 of them. I started me a new character. Did I ever tell you about that?
What, on this?
Yeah, on the try.
Nope.
Its name is N space N. Or it's space N space N. Just randomness. It looks pretty cool when you're online and stuff. How your name floats above your head. It looks like I got cat ears. My name is N.
You're N
I
and
tried to
N's.
get some people. What?
I said you're N and N. M and N. You know, like M&M's? N and N's.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody catches that reference. Not directly reference to M&M's, but it's a reference to Penn and Teller.
Who?
Yeah. They are street magicians. They perform in Vegas.
I thought you're Canadian.
That doesn't mean I don't know about American stuff.
Leave us Americans alone. Leave us alone. We did nothing to
But
you.
they had a TV show called Penn and Teller's Bullshit, and what it was for is
What was it again?
what?
What was the name of it again?
You heard it.
No, I didn't hear it because it. Cause remember, my phone sucks.
Oh well then. Your fault.
So what was it?
I said, oh well, your fault. Anyways, the show talked about all sorts of stuff that really just doesn't make sense in society. And one of the things they talked about was numbers, blah, blah, blah. And they used these unnamed candies, which they just called N&Ns, to show counting. That was the reference I made.
It makes absolutely no sense at all whatsoever.
You'd have to actually watch the show to get the point of it.
I don't care. I don't watch anything anymore.
Time for my first urgent.
What is it gonna be?
Ludroths.
What's it gonna be? Ghostbusters!
Slay 6 Ludroth.
Ludroths, they're easy. Do some hard quests, you noob.
I was going to switch back to SNS for this one.
SNS is so horrible. I mean, it does more overall elemental damage. It does faster damage, which is really cool, but I just don't like it. The weapons I normally master in are greatsword, longsword, hammer, and lance.
Me, it's lance, bowguns, bows, and dual swords.
Well, you have to choose the ones that are in try. If that's the case, then in portable
Lance and
third, I
bowgun.
don't know. What?
I said then lance and bowgun are mine.
Okay then, because I was about to say, my bow is way better than yours. I killed a Kutku in midair. You can't beat that, and it looked pretty cool. You saw it yourself, Fawkes, so you know I'm not telling a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, we're sitting there, we're shooting arrows into a Kutku because I was helping him HR grind on Freedom Unite, and he's like, okay, what area do you think you went to? And then I shot a random stray arrow. It hits the Kutku slams into the ground, and then it says quest cleared.
I just realized we're at 22 minutes in, so we're going to call this episode quits here, and we'll pick up exactly where we are here on the next episode. So, I'm Fawkes1989, and we had the special guest with us today.
I'm Kaze250.
And we'll see you next time.
Yep.